Right.
How can you beat your enemy unless you acknowledge them and respect them for being a genius that they are? You're never going to win until you accept that and respect it.
Bring the pain, whether the weather is hail, snow, or freezing rain, and especially when everything in life just seems insane. Bring the pain.
It's simply no pain, no gain, no spark, no flame when you're chasing the dreams in your brain.
I came from the bottom, but these dreams I got 'em when my homies all around me just look and spot 'em. I've been shook and mistook for a rookie to the world, now I'm the crook. My grandfather owed the bookie, and now police see me and wanna book me. Of course I have gratitude for my homies that took me in, but it turned attitude because my head's spinning and I can't afford penicillin. I guess I'm stricken with sickness as the plot thickens like the clot and pun. Ironic, isn't it, how despite all the guns, it was the funds that killed him without even spilling his blood once. My big ass was always a class dunce, but when I say shit, I'm like my father because I only say it once. I keep it blunt as I hit one, no wonder I've disappointed on multiple fronts. I'm culpable for my actions, but can you blame me when I was just reacting to the bad acting in my own family? Calamity and insanity overtake me when I rake and see these snakes in my azaleas. Call it hysteria from living in the Bridgewater triangular area. Sick of this shit like Africans and malaria. Am I a top pick for rap? Probably not, but picking a new age trap artist is just illogical because I spit it prodigal, not profitable. I'm content with my intent to teach instead of leech money from those less fortunate than me. Unfortunately, I have no fortune to lead, but hear these syllables and synonyms will let it change the way you see the world and rearrange the shit you say to your girl or all the homies you deceived or hurled out of your life while surviving in the strife. What's my advice? Protect your life, grab your knife because brothers are out to kill your mothers and stab and slice your wife's windpipe, screaming the nights and night that they fought for the right to eat a plate of rice. Ain't that nice? Bring the pain, whether the weather is hail, snow, or freezing rain, and especially when everything in life just seems insane. Bring the pain.
It's simply no pain, no gain, no spark, no flame when you're chasing the dreams in your brain.
I had humble beginnings because I lived in East Bumblefuck nowhere, going nowhere with everybody telling me that I sucked and how I'm brainless. But does this rage let me tuck a stainless piece and create a list of people I want deceased? No way, I mark it on the page and spark another J to clear my brain, so when it's time to rhyme, I bring the pain. I trust no one and burst on the mic like a rusty water main under pressure. I'm young and motivated like Earl Sweatshirt, broke dreaming of Ferraris with skirts more focused than a father's playing Atari with no shirt. Dreaming a girly skirtless, I'm as ruthless as John Wilkes Booth is, blowing minds when I step in the booth, imitating the feeling of slowing time, making you hear every line. And my haters fear to rewind it every time. I'm psychopathic in mind but telepathic with these rhymes, because when the right people hear it, things become sociopathic in these times. Not singing any names, but I think I know who killed Malcolm, Big L, Pac, and Smalls. You can eliminate them all from the game, but never the fame. And X, you're insane for saying you and Pac are in the same dimension or realm. Pac cocked text, but he had the helm. In those times you had to project something new to music or overwhelm them like Inspector Deck. Even if the ground's oobleck, you better expect that I'm gonna neutralize the beat like a doctor performing a mix of a vasectomy and a hysterectomy in an alleyway off the street. I'm a cretin, but I'm not from the streets and bricks. I'm from the sticks, stuck polishing my kicks, surrounded by hicks, smoking swisher sweets, eating wings and drinking pitchers of Budweiser. If I was wiser, I'd pick a beer that doesn't shoot back up like a geyser. I crack myself up because I'm a notorious fuck up on the come up, out to unstick those that are stuck up. Bring the pain, whether the weather is hail, snow, or freezing rain, and especially when everything in life just seems insane. Bring the pain.
It's simply no pain, no gain, no spark, no flame when you're chasing the dreams in your brain. Nil, remember the name.